Hey, what's going on guys? RVZ Stealth here, and in today's video, this is the first episode of my new series, How to Win More Games in League of Legends. So this tip is pretty plain and simple, and that is to learn and play the best champions in the game. In my opinion, the best champions consist of having some sort of gap closer, a CC ability, which means crowd control, if you do not know that already, and a lot of damage. If they have all three of these things, it makes for a really strong champion, and a champion that you can carry really well with. So I'm going to give you 2 picks for each role, and if you want to start winning more games, which most of you probably do, which is why you're watching this video, then I would recommend playing the champions that I recommend. So for top lane, I have Gragas and Jax. For mid lane, I have Fizz and Ziggs. For AD carry, I have Tristana and Lucian. For jungle, I have Lee Sin and Evelynn. And last but not least, for support, I have Braum and Thresh. However, if these champions are both banned, which happens quite often, then the third choice for support I would recommend playing is Morgana. So these champions that I just recommended have either some sort of gap closer, they have a good crowd control ability, or they have a lot of damage. For example, Fizz, he has a crowd control ability. He has 2 crowd control abilities actually in his E and his ultimate. He has 2 gap closers, and he also has a lot of damage. Ziggs, he has crowd control. He has a gap closer in his satchel charge, I guess, kind of. And he has a lot of damage, and so on. The only champion that doesn't have crowd control, I think, that I recommended was Lucian, and he makes up for that with a lot of mobility and his gap closer in his E. So you guys, if you start playing these champions, don't just expect to win games right off the bat. You need to learn the champion and know the matchups that they can go up against. If you think that you're going to just automatically start winning games while playing these champions, then you are wrong. Start learning them if you have not already, because if you can play these champions to the best of their abilities, then you're going to have a better chance at winning games. So for example, if you're playing like Urgot top lane as opposed to Gragas top lane, Gragas just brings so much more potential to the team in every stage of the game. He has an amazing ultimate, he has great damage, he has good crowd control, whereas Urgot, he really only has a decent laning phase. He doesn't bring a lot to team fights. So yeah, that's pretty much it guys. Play the best champions in the game. It's pretty plain and simple. If you want to win games, you've got to play the best champions. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.